Bro, look, you don't f***ing matter to nobody when you nobody. When you nobody, you don't matter to nobody, bro.
Yeah, but would she love you if you were nobody?
Nobody loved me when I was nobody.
People literally don't care until they see everyone else caring. That's how attention works, that's how validation works, and that's just how the world works. So if you're sitting wondering, why is no one caring? Why is no one supporting? It's not because you're doing it wrong. It's just because they haven't gotten hip yet. Simple. And this is why you just have to do you. Because the moment you start living for people and validation, you start dying internally. And an internal death does not stay hidden. You know how many people started living for other people and you see how their lives turned out? The people who live for others, the people who live for public validation, the people that you look up to on social media, some of those people are ones that live for validation and public recognition. They're dying on the inside. What do we know about social media? All of us know that none of this is real. This is just a highlight reel. So internal death doesn't stay hidden. Eventually, it shows up externally in your confidence, in your walk, and in your work. You start to second guess yourself. You start changing who you are. You start performing for others, and you start creating out of performance instead of creating from the place of who you are. And that's when creating and everything starts to feel heavy because you lose yourself. So you have to ask yourself something real. What's your goal? What are you actually striving for? This is not what looks good online, and it can't be what looks impressive to other people, because ultimately that will fail. Like, what's keeping you going when no one else is watching? Do you love the craft? Do you love your journey? Do you love you? Do you love what you do? Because that answer is the key to keeping yourself from quitting and enduring those hard seasons when quitting seems logical, when quitting seems easy and seems like it makes the most sense. So here's the truth that nobody wants to hear. People are only going to show up when you get there. People are not going to show up on the way, on the doubt, or on the struggle. They show up at the destination. People always applaud you at the end. And as fake as that may seem, that's what makes them human. All it takes is for you to keep pushing long enough, hard enough, and consistent enough to reach your destination. As a content creator, I learned something. I know that the day I blow up, that's the day everybody will be like, I knew you could do it. I knew you were gonna make it. That's the day everyone's gonna show up with applause, flowers, and all this noise of celebration. But until then, I don't do this for everybody. I don't do this for them. I do this for me. I do this because I genuinely enjoy my craft. I fall in love with the process. Somewhere along the way, I fell in love with the art of creating itself. And because of that, I don't need external validation. I don't need everyone else to like what I do. I just do what I do because I like what I do. And that's the key. The first step is loving it before everyone else does. Because once one person falls in love with it, another person will, and another person. And once 3 people fall in love with it, everyone else is going to suddenly like it, because that's what people do. It's a bandwagon effect. So you got to like it before everyone else does. Fall in love with your process, not the results, not the applause, not what everyone else thinks. Your process. Your journey is your journey. However messy it looks, however long it takes, however you get there is unique to you. Your journey is your journey. Everyone has a specific journey, and no one can take that away from you. Not the comparison, not the criticism, and definitely not the silence. None of that can stop you. So there will come a day where people finally see the work that you've been putting in. There will come a day where it finally makes sense to everyone else. But until then, keep doing you. Keep creating. Keep pushing. Keep being you, and don't stop until you've done what you've came to do.